You want to know why? Come look at this. It's comparing features, right? So everything red is like blocked off, like they don't have it.
Oh.
Now I want you to guess when we hit Steam.
Yeah. What does it not have?
Curation, a subscription service, and a loyalty program.
Those are all good things to not have.
And custom revenue share for developers. Which is good. I think Steam takes 30% of the cut, and then the dev gets everything else. Which is pretty good, honestly. It's alright.
Yeah. My dad doesn't publish music because the publishers take everything.
Yeah. Wow.
Basically.
So, Steam is... I mean, the fact that they don't have any curation at all is kind of... lame, but...
What's curation?
Basically, they keep an eye on what's in their store.
Oh.
If you have $100, you can put it on Steam.
But don't they have green lighting?
Yeah, that's community voted.
Oh.
Their curation is basically non-existent.
Huh.
So where's Sunshine?
On Nintendo.
Okay. That one?
That's N64.
Revolution, the Ultra GX, XP, blank, SNES 9X GX.
It's
blank.
Nintendo.
There's no Nintendo.
Yeah, there is.
Where is it?
Blank.
Oh. Genesis does. Genesis does what Nintendo.
Checking storage devices.
So, do you have to, like, install Nintendo, or does it just sit on the SD card?
It's just an app for the Homebrew channel, so just like how you put Project M on the SD card, you just put Nintendo on the SD card.
Okay.
I've never tried this. We'll see how it goes.
What
What the heck is this?
Loading?
What were you pressing?
I press start.
What is this?
No, I don't want to display in 60Z. Oh,
What?
okay, it's fine. Turn the volume up. It's black and white?
What?
Okay, there's gotta be an options menu. You can pull up.
What? Okay, I'll tell you this. I didn't test it, but I didn't expect this to happen.
Okay, how do you pull up like an options menu for this? Because it's a GameCube game, remember?
It.
What? Why is it solid? That means player... No, it's never done that! It doesn't do that! Remotes don't do that!
What is happening?
I think Nintendo broke the game. I don't want to play in English. I want to play in Dutch.
Wait, you can play in Italian?
Hold on.
His native language.
I'm levitating.
Yes, you are.
Is that a normal Sunshine thing?
Probably. Why did games even have options for mono, stereo, or surround?
I created a file. Old speaker setups. Okay, we probably should reset the Wii. Why?
Okay, you can. There are options in Nintendo, like
Yes,
a lot
we gotta
There are
check it
a
out.
lot of options in
Maybe it runs in
Nintendo.
black and white to make it easier to render or something.
What?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why couldn't I just get the disc from Anthony? I lent it to him like 3 years ago.
I know.
And haven't seen him. Well, I haven't seen him since March 2017. Why didn't I take it the time I saw him there?
Oh, Steam has offline play.
Some things don't.
Apparently, I'm gonna... Okay, regional pricing, cloud saves, offline gaming. Steam has it, EA has it, Ubisoft has it, Good Old Games has it, Microsoft is...
What is good old games?
GOG. It's, basically they sell retro games, retro PC games, but
Oh.
they kind of expanded lately to do everything. They're basically considered the Steam alternative.
Press B. I mean, press SD. Now press B.
B. Cheats. Debugger. Debugger, wait. Memory card emulation. I thought it said meme card emulation. Cheat path. Force widescreen. Progressive. Should always use 480 output. Requires component cables with HDMI cable. Auto boot. Unlock read
Miguel
speed.
Super Mario Sunshine says, "Rip Wii Shop."
Rest in peace. Drive X LED. Log max. Oh, can we turn that up to like 5?
What is max pads?
Maximum amount of controllable GameCube controllers. Language video. Okay, automatic. Video width. Screen position. Patch PAL 50. Try arcade mode. Coin slot functionality of Triforce games. Okay. We'll skip IPL.
Turn cheats on. Maybe that'll help. And cheat path.
Okay. How do we screw around with cheats?
You do that on your computer. Video. Did you change video? Like, what did you...
No, I didn't. There's NTSC, MPAL, PAL 50, PAL 60.
Well, do NTSC.
Okay. Okay, do we try it?
Sure. Press B again.
Just give it a minute. Oh. This must be because of the video setting.
Well, it was weird last time also.
Check the Wii remote.
It died.
Really?
It's off. But now it's on.
Oh. Hey, it works! Woo!
I have no idea why that happened or why it works now.
It's sort of an emulation. Don't worry about it.
That
Okay, I want to hear the game.
that was very strange. I want to see what else goes wrong.
Woohoo! It's only been 10 gajillion years since I've played this game. Options.
You're having a tough time of getting homebrew? There are a few ways to get it. It used to be a lot more complicated than it is now. I recommend the Super Smash Bros. Brawl method, Smash Stack.
Wait, what?
If you have that. If you don't have that, then use... You're, like, in between the screens.
Okay. The animation is there.
If you don't have that, then Letter Bomb isn't too hard to do.
Let's get this. Party start. Oh, right. Unskippable cutscenes. Hey, we turn cheats on, right? Screech!
No, appreciate the amazing quality of cutscene and story. Deep story.
It's actually not that bad, honestly. It's just the annoying part is that you have to watch it.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be voice clips there.
Yes.
What are these voices?
There's no subtitles, even though it's supposed to be on.
You turned it on?
Yeah.
So people ask, hey, we want a more complicated Mario plot, so they're like, here, have this game.
Were people actually asking for that?
Yes.
Who?
Some people come.
How? This was like 2004.
You came to have a vacation in the heat.
Dude, have you ever been on an airplane tarmac? They're like 50 degrees hotter.
Oh.
Celsius. They get real hot. But, I mean, this is just freaking cobblestone or something, not tarmac.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, Peach, did you say something?
You can't get the letter bomb, it won't show up? Echo. Oh, is the game sound echoing because it's... Maybe this will help a little bit.
Okay. We'll watch a real princess go and get help. I want to pick Toad up. Throw him into the thing. Oh, hey, it's a map.
That's the best map I've ever seen.
Woo! Hey, wait a second. It's in
When did you ever play this game in your life?
McDonald's.
Oh, I remember going to McDonald's. And
Oh, and I rented it from Blockbuster once. How's that for a nostalgia trip for you? I guess I'm going for a swim.
Hey, you went on a vacation,
Can
right?
you drown?
Yes.
Hey, you can go in the water. Cool. It's been a while since I played a Nintendo game where you can swim. In Breath of the Wild, you can't.
You can swim.
You can't go underwater though.
Oh. Hey, at least you're not a speedrunner.
It's a little weird, but for Breath of the Wild, because most other Zelda games you can. But I get why. The game's already complicated enough. They didn't need to do any crazy underwater level stuff.
You can swim up waterfalls.
You can do that if you get the right equipment. And plus, you can still like explore watery areas through magnesis and cryo stations.
He said, "Rip Blockbuster."
There's one left.
There is?
There's like some town somewhere where it's like a semi-community center now. They have like events and stuff, and they still rent videos.
Really?
Yeah, it's true. There's one Blockbuster left, independently owned now. It's not corporate anymore, which now means it's officially absolutely amazing. Probably get tourists.
What's the best Zelda game?
Whew, there's the question. I think if you were looking at it just purely from like an objective point of view, it'd probably be Breath of the Wild. But from personal experience, Twilight Princess is probably my favorite, like story-wise.
Yeah, I like
For
Twilight
sure.
Princess. I heard it say that Twilight Princess is the best linear Zelda game. Breath of the Wild is the best non-linear Zelda game.
Yeah, that's probably.
Do you want to see this again?
No,
you
I will
almost
say
said yes. Like the owl.
Okay. And spray the M's.
Apparently money was in paint.
Video game logic.
The last Blockbuster is in Alaska.
Yeah, that's it. I believe I can. Hey, that was cool.
And for the letter bomb, you need to have your MAC address on your Wii and input that. The last time I used letter bomb was a long time ago. I've just been using Smash. The last time I had to install it was Smashback on someone else's Wii.
Okay. Okay.
This beats a keyboard, right?
Yes. Yes, it does a lot. Well, I mean, I wasn't using a keyboard. I was using an Xbox controller.
But it doesn't have analog triggers.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't the GameCube the only controller to ever have
Possibly.
analog triggers? Like, the N64 only had one button press, too.
Yeah, it didn't have analog.
So, this guy. He's not... Okay, there we go.
Whose idea was this? Like, let's make the new Mario game.
Dude, whose idea was the original Mario game? Video games are weird, man. It comes with the territory, okay? If a video game isn't weird, you're probably not playing a good video game.
I disagree.
Name a non-weird video game that is good.
Define weird.
Unordinary.
Well, then you have to define what ordinary is.
I don't know. Games that, like, make real-world sense.
You don't have Brawl. Rest in peace, can't get Project M.
Steal it.
What?
From
No.
years, GameStop breaking at night, steal their copies of Brawl.
No. N64 controller, no thank you. And GameCube controller, give me. That's what they said. Hey, you were saying that kind of thing earlier.
True, the N64 controller is not well designed. But I mean, it was the first foray into 3D. It's like, I mean, it kind of worked.
I liked it.
I mean, it's functional, right? It's just, whenever you use it looks like you're not using it properly. Like, you need to, because, like, the control stick is middle, so you hold it like this. It's obviously supposed to be held like this. But the C buttons, not the C buttons,
The
the
D-pad.
D-pad's over there and the control stick's in the middle!
So most games didn't use the D-pad or the L button.
Yeah. Because it was just, everybody took one look at that and went, but why?
Made
Literally
for three-handed
everybody,
people.
even freaking game developers doing trash games, took one look at it and went, But why?
They made...
Like, did any N64 game ever use the D-pad that was on Pokemon Coliseum?
Pokemon Stadium. Yeah. Well, maybe...
I mean, seriously, think about it. That's 4 entire inputs on a controller that
5.
get used by almost nothing.
5, the L button.
Oh, right, the L button. I have never heard of a controller designed so badly that 5 entire buttons on it never get used. Even if it's uncomfortable, most controllers, you can still hit all the buttons.
See, they felt that they were discriminating against 3-handed people by not making a controller for people with 3 hands.
Maybe they know something about aliens.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe the N64 designer was just left it wholesale from another planet.
Probably. We use multiple controllers.
Or an alternate reality where human beings have a third arm sticking out of the center of their chest.
N64 ROM hacks use the D-pad.
That's true.
That's true. I guess that would be useful, but...
Yeah, but guess what? You can play it with a different controller if it's a ROM hack.
Alright, this is supposed to be the sad moment.
That...
Like the low point. You know, it's kind of interesting, video games, because there's the story structure, right? Which is inciting incident, and then low point, and then rising action, and climax. And usually, for most stories, it's like split up into an even 3. But in video games, it immediately goes starting incident, low point, rising action for like 98% of the game, and then climax.
Well, if you're playing an action game, yes.
Almost any game.
Not like always, though. They have like a down point in the middle, and that's not how all stories work. That's just
true. But I mean,
traditional
a lot
story.
of video games, yeah. No.
You use the touchscreen to play N64 ROMs?
What? I mean, like, mobile, you kind of have to, right? But
yeah.
watch
I've played
it
Mario
now.
64 on my tablet. It's kind of not very good.
Yeah. People play, like, Fortnite and stuff on their tablets.
How? How do you play a shooting game?
Well, they have, like, the control overlay over the game.
Mario! Now do the
Trying-
glitch where you fall under the world.
How? How do I do that glitch?
Just walk into the corner.
Really?
Well, a specific corner.
This corner?
Not that corner.
What corner?
It's over near the fruit.
Where's the fruit?
You just left the fruit. You actually want to do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
There's multiple ways to fall out of bounds.
I'm down here now.
Okay.
I'm doing the Mario thing. So, am I gonna find anything down here? Oh, here's some stuff. I don't know why there's question marks. Like, is there any doubt as to what those things are?
I mean...
I don't know what I'm doing.
You wanted to play this game. You've been asking me for a long time.
Oh. Okay, I found something cool.
Yes.
Isn't there a way to, like, jump and dive?
D.
Okay, and if you can, like, shoot water out ahead of you.
Yeah. Just watch the speedrun.
There we go.
Apparently
Why
Mario...
can't I jump like that normally?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Alright, where the heck am I?
You know every single glitch in this game.
I find that hard to believe, probably because there are some glitches that still haven't been discovered.
How do you know they exist if they haven't been discovered?
Because what game doesn't have more glitches being discovered throughout the years?
I did the triple jump.
Nice.
Is there no, like, crouch back jump?
There is.
What's the crouch button?
R.
That shoots water.
Hold R and press A. Not that.
Oh, okay. There we go.
You
Speed
did
run
it.
straps. Hey, it's Gurus.
You try to find new ones and find a new skip.
Are you involved in glitch hunting?
Might be. You never know. Maybe he's the world's best glitch hunter. Thanks, a bundle. Give me some money to enroll. put you back in.
There's so much gameplay and story segregation.
Mario games have always been like that.
That's why they try to not have a story.
Or just keep it simple.
Yeah, basically.
Mario games don't really need to have cutscenes. Oh! Nah.
Look at this unique boss!
Ow. Okay.
And it's so threatening, isn't it? The way it stands there and...
That does damage, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, it's just slippery.
This was the precursor to Splatoon.
It's true. Hashtag cutscene iframes.
Yes.
Not gonna lie though, the aesthetic and like the sound and stuff of this game is amazing. He was under there. You know, does this mean if we didn't clean up that one thing, everything else would be a walk in the park because he'd never show up?
Maybe.
So for the glitches that
Peach, you gotta move?
are known, you know all of them.
Gosh.
You're a glitch hunter for this game. And yes, I know the polluted piranha is a mini boss.
Focus forward, okay. Oh, I gotta...
He's chasing you now. What?
What?
Why doesn't he just...
Where did he go? Okay. Oh, that's not right. Oh, he went... What?
I don't understand.
No, don't jump in the... Don't do... Okay. Come on, you... Get up! I want to throw food at him.
When did you last play this game?
10 years. I mean, outside of the computer. At least.
That's where that sound clip's from. I didn't know.
Got him!
You should fall out of the world.
Shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. Oh, fight me.
He's using a paintbrush, a magical paintbrush. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. What?
Oh, okay. Blup.
Yeah, I know about that glitch. If Shadow Mario drops Peach,
Where is that?
If Shadow Mario drops Peach, you can kidnap Peach yourself.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a glitch.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, well, I'm not gonna find that blue coin. It'll be there later. Can I go in? Oh, right, that's right.
And then you disintegrated and died. The end.
Yeah, it's not teleporting, it's just cloning. Long distance cloning. There's a movie about
That theory.
Bianco Hills. Ah, the classics.
I remember this game when I was like
Hooba
7
Hooba.
or 8. Or
Yeah, I know.
When
This
did
was
this
my
get
first
from?
one.
I didn't have it, but when I saw my, it was like my second cousins or something, they had it, and I'd seen them a few times. And
Keep back in the phone. Alright. Let's see what we got.
I had Mario 64 as a kid, and Mario Galaxy, but not this.
I kind of had this at the McDonald's near our house.
That doesn't count. I had Sonic Heroes at the McDonald's near my house, and that was the only experience I ever had with
remember
Sonic
that
for
game
years.
too. Oh, wait, I fell off.
That was the only experience I had with Sonic for years.
do you remember this game since you were 3?
That's impressive.
Wow. Right now it isn't possible without hacks to
Kidnap her? Then how is it a glitch?
Can't break that thing.
That was disturbing.
There he goes.
What?
He went on a little trip.
Okay. What is that nose?
Nose powers. Okay, is there any more flowers? Okay, this way. So, do coins like do anything?
You get 100 coins, you get a shine.
Okay.
Oh.
Strats.
The coins are just doing
So is that like 1 per level, or can you just only do it once?
1 per level.
Okay.
Haven't you ever played Mario 64?
10 million years ago on the DS.
The DS version doesn't count.
Yeah. So yeah, there's been icy right through you.
What? What happened?
She chucked me.
Why?
Because I'm the one graffitiing the town, remember? Money, money.
Did you know that monsters are made of money?
Yes.
Video games have taught us this.
Classic communist propaganda.
Yes. Leave the poor strolling stew alone.
No! Die! Ow. No, okay.
Says, if you spray the pokies
Oh,
against
wow.
a wall, you will
Get 3 coins instead of 1.
Yeah, that happened. Just then.
What?
I'm getting money.
You watered flowers. Nice.
Strats. So
You're-
what's going on here? Ooh, hey, bells. I didn't jump. Whatever. Come on, hit the thing.
Did I ever beat this game when I
Did
had
you?
the disc? I think I did.
Really?
To be honest, the thing I like the least about this game is how it's completely pointless to collect most of the shrines.
Oh, right, because it's not, like, locked. Why
You
can't
were
I
in
go
the
through
ground.
there? Shouldn't I be able to run underneath that?
I mean, if this were real life, it would make sense, yes, but no, you can't.
Really? That's not just a thing you can do? Huh. Wait, how much there are? Yay! Style coins. So what do the blue coins do? Shines again?
Says, you guys are so... Never mind.
What? Or so what?
And then said, do PD Piranha first.
Why? I want to go to the secret level. Those are fun. I can't get up there. Alright, where's the freaking thing? Where am I going? That way?
I don't know, where are you going?
I'm going this way. Now, there appears to be a whole kind of obstacle course. There's supposed to be like a huge tower you climb or something, right? Oh yeah, the one over there, okay.
How'd you remember?
I did play this game a lot. I mean, not a lot. I played this one level a lot. And I brought up from GameStop for a while, so I vaguely remember some of this stuff. Take it back.
Are you skilled enough to do PD Piranha first?
What do you mean first? How
Pretty
can-
much the only shine you can do out of order.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Is it not what we're doing right now?
No. PD Piranha's the second shine. Did I say star? Whatever. Shine, star, moon.
Does this make me go faster?
Yes.
Really? Okay, there's nothing over here. Ooh, wait, can I wall jump up there? Okay, how do I jump out of water?
Jump.
Okay. I don't think I can do this. It's not working. Oh, look. Okay. You'll never catch me! This has to be incredibly entertaining for all the viewers.
Fanta Manta. That's not what its name is it? I'm pretty sure its name isn't that.
What's name is what?
Fanta Manta. This isn't PD Piranha, this is the first shine. You have to go up there to go to PD Piranha.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, isn't it?
This is the first shine. This is not PD Piranha.
Wait, this thing?
Yes.
That's lame. So how do I get up there? Oh. Now I can go up there. I can just run around it, can't I?
Yeah, if you want to.
And then I'll get Petty Piranha?
Yeah. If you cross that bridge.
Yeah, I'm going to work this thing.
Spray the spiders and hop on them. That's how you were supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Miguel Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay.
This is person's name.
I guess do I just go back in?
Must be an expert because Mario Sunshine in the name, right?
Yes.
It's like how. I mean, I trust you. You've been pointing out a lot of glitches in the strats, and
yeah,
I've heard of several
this
of
guy
them.
knows what he's doing.
And has to suffer watching you do this.
The ultimate scrub lord. I didn't get the thing. I'm going this way.
It's like if we got like professional Guilty Gear players to watch us play. That'll probably be painful.
You're going in the water, buddy. I said so. Sploosh. Oh, you don't get any coins for that. Hey, there's a wall.
That's brutal.
Splat! Finish him!
Spin around in circles and press the spray button.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Dang it, why can't I make it?
What? Okay.
Okay, no, I want to do this. There we go. Okay, now I just have to watch out for the mud mortars or whatever.
Mud mortars.
Isn't there like a secret level off? Oh, that's it up there, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go over there. It was a quick. Hi.
That is disturbing. This is scientifically accurate.
Is it? I guess so. I don't get
Standing on a giant lily pad, spraying water to move.
This is how you get up there.
Yes.
Oh, there's a guy up there. Hey, move.
What does he
Like
say?
this, but no one beyond this point.
That is so arbitrary. Why can't you just do it if you wanted? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Why do you have to be in the actual episode to do it?
No, I've gotten there like in other levels before, like out of order.
Not early, apparently, though.
Not this early, I guess.
I guess that's just one of the things I really like about.
I made it.
Nice. It's one of the things I really like about Mario Galaxy, and especially Mario 64, is how
Yeah.
you could just choose whatever.
Both of them are like that.
Although in Mario Galaxy you couldn't do it in the level, so I guess it's not like that in Mario Galaxy either. Mario Galaxy you got to actually. The thing for Mario Galaxy was you got to choose which stars you wanted to get in order to beat the game.
Yeah. Well, they're all kind of. Most of them are like that. This one, it's more linear, right?
Yes.
Doesn't really matter. It's just a certain amount, and then the next one.
No, this one's linear. This
Oh
one's
right,
linear.
it's like
You
boss levels.
You have to beat Shadow Mario in each level, so you have to do episode 7 in each.
Thorns. Yep, those are thorns. What the heck? Who's shooting at me? Something like came flying over from this way. I see you. Gross.
Stealth.
What, right here? Okay, don't pull off. I can like sidestep, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Not as bad as 5.
That's the one from what you may call it. The Skyward Sword. Oh wait,
Yes.
I'm low in water. Oh, that was close. Oh, here we go. Oh, I just stand there. walls.
New channel moderator tools are now live in chat.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Well, you have new channel moderator tools.
Wait,
No, I'm gonna feed him to you.
what does this person say?
He's asking me to go fight Petty Prison.
You're going to feed him to this guy?
Yes, I'm gonna feed
What?
Petty Prey to that guy.
That's what you said, so... Do the wall jumping on the windmill in order to get up faster.
That seems difficult. Hey, is there anything in there?
Yes.
Like the hole?
Yes.
What's in there?
Useful things.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it then. Okay, that didn't work as intended. Okay. What the heck? What's in here?
Grandpa? Oh, well I guess there's nothing useful there.
What's supposed to be there?
Something.
Something? That's it.
Oh, you made it. Wait, the thorns are like vibrating.
Yeah, it's because they're part of Petty Prey's body or something.
That is disturbing. What is this, Hunter x Hunter? Get the shine. Aw,
Can you do that?
no. I remember this from when I was a kid especially.
And from here on out, Petty Prey would be the first boss in every game.
Yes.
It's true, I remember this as well.
I have to question what this light... is this a lighthouse? Whatever this building's
It's
here
a
for.
windmill.
Okay,
It's here to pump water.
but like... Why is it just empty? Just, that's all empty.
So, now what?
That's disturbing. You agree.
Blah. Blah. Hey, she did a little face slap thing.
What was that?
She did her melee attack.
Kitty Corner?
Isn't she?
Don't know.
I always assumed that she was. I mean, I missed. There we go. Nintendo does this thing, like, where they have mini versions of the boss as you go through, and then the boss is like the big special version of the monster.
Yes. How did you get that? What is the frame window for that? Like
The frame
5,000
window.
seconds?
5 billion frames.
That's also weird.
It's not slicker though.
The best thing in this game is the movement. Mario's movement is like fine-tuned to near perfection, as I heard someone say. It's like take Mario 64, but then
Hit the shine! There. Mario has the best movement in Super Mario Sunshine.
you're just bad.
True. Ba-da-ba.
It's 5:12.
Might have dinner soon,
Yeah, okay.
and then you'll run home crying.
Are we gonna do one more?
I don't know.
Okay, let's do one more.
Whatever you want to do, man. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care about.
Oh, the hillside cave secret. Okay, that's just what.
You get to do what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
By the way, I haven't been able to open my window.
It's probably frozen shut.
Yep. It's frozen shut. It's always more fun to spend time with friends than by yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Then again, I'm an extrovert. So, I don't know about you.
It's true. The movie is great. Can I climb up this pole?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said it's true. The movement in this game is great.
Oh.
I can't climb up that pole, can I? Here we are.
I don't understand. What just happened?
Shadow Mario takes your stuff.
How? In the void.
How anything? Look at this place. It's a Super Mario Galaxy level.
Yeah, that's what I've heard people call it. It's the void between dimensions.
Do you think the original idea of Super Mario Galaxy was just, hey, you know, everybody seemed to really like those weird, the secret levels in Sunshine. What if we just made an entire game of those?
Possible.
Look, I don't think I'm asking for a lie. There.
You got a coin.
Nice. For crying out loud! I think be a little more generous on the hitbox and everything. Oh, that's cool.
What? I thought you were dead.
I
Oh,
am
you
dead.
are dead. Good job.
So you just start back at the beginning of the secret level, right?
No, you start at the beginning of the game with 0 stars. Ring shines.
Oh.
I want to play Mario Galaxy now.
That's a good game.
It's a very good game. Did you own that game?
Still have it.
And now that you finally have a Wii again.
Got it on the first try.
That's the real hardest part of this
I've
game.
played Mario Galaxy like almost 4 times to full completion now.
Wow.
So.
You know, once I speedran the game,
Yeah.
it
Mario
was
Galaxy.
in 2014. It's the only surviving footage of any live streams I did back then.
Really?
Yeah, one of the speedrun I did. It took 5.5 hours because I didn't actually know what I was doing as a speedrun. I was just trying to beat the 60 stars.
Why is this difficult?
I don't know why it's difficult.
Alright, there we go. You wanna play some Smash Bros?
Sure.
Okay.
Which Smash Bros? Which Smash Bros?
PM.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't really like it that much anymore.
I didn't say that. I just play Guilty Gear more because I like practicing in it too and stuff.
Yeah, I like it because I feel like I've reached, kind of plateaued a bit in Project M. The only way I can really get better is by going to tournaments, and those don't happen often.
Right.
So, but Guilty Gear I can get a lot better. Yeah. I've been beating up computers in my... You know how I have like so much spare time now?
Right.
Sometimes I just beat up computers because I don't know what else to do with my time.
Yeah. You should beat up computers and Guilty Gear and you'll get a lot better.
No. Because combos aren't based on DI. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Like, beating up a computer just doesn't help me get better. The only the only thing
It helps with is tech skill.
Okay.
You've been streaming for 43 minutes.